Our biggest cost when it comes to moving grain to our customers is basically paddock to port. And some of our main competitors, such as the Canadians, I know can move grain the same distance as we move it here for $8, what costs us around $30.
If we can have larger trains with better cycle times and just better efficiencies and productivity, that's going to really help our bottom line.
Rail is one of the best ways to move our product. It's common sense, it's practical, and it works.
This train here represents the equivalent of 124 B-double truck movements from northwestern New South Wales to Newcastle Port.
A long grain train fundamentally changes the path to export. A 5,000 tonne train equates to more than 2.5 times the capacity on the network. The long grain train is a more efficient way to move it, so the cost of getting it to port is lower, and the cost of getting grain to port fundamentally prices what the grower gets in his back pocket.
For the company as a whole, it just means that we'll be able to provide our grower partners and our other industry partners a greater service.
And the coal industry have built the track from here to Narrabri is up there with some of the best in the world, and so I suppose we're crazy as the grain industry not to leverage off that and work with ARTC to actually make the most of that investment.
With a terminal like NAT operating the Port of Newcastle, it's ideally set up to take delivery of that and then to export it to the areas, growing areas of Southeast Asia.
Our facility is based around a balloon loop so that you can keep the train continually moving while you're discharging.
We see that rail's market share here of grain transport will increase. At the moment, a good portion of the grain here in this region goes by road to Brisbane. We see a lot of that in turn now with these added efficiencies instead going by rail to Newcastle.
I mean, you look at a community such as Moree, if you put $5 back in every farmer's pocket and he's going to spend it back in the community, you're talking millions and millions of dollars. So it's a win-win, not just, like I said, not just for the farmer, but for the entire community, and that's from the jeweller to the travel agent right down to the pizza shop.